Hi, how are you? My name is Angel. Yes, I am sitting on my floor. You won't die. The thing is that I pay for the whole floor, so I like to enjoy my rent. No, I just enjoy sitting on the floor, and I needed to film this video, but I didn't want to get up and go into the office, so this is what you're gonna get. You're gonna take what I give you, and you're gonna like it. Today we're gonna be doing a things I don't hate, what the mere mortal calls a favorites video. I know I skipped last month, but I had just moved. Things were still a bit up in the air, so I just opted out. But I really did think it was important that we do one this month because there's a lot of stuff that I'm loving. I want to try and run through this. My challenge to myself is to get this done in less than 25 minutes. We'll see. Okay, so I do not have a specific order, so I'm just gonna pick things as I see them, okay? I wanna talk about my protective face mask, which I have loved since I bought it from a hawker at Karen Hospital. When I had gone to the, I was gonna say it's such a redundant thing, at Karen Hospital when I had gone to the hospital. I mean, I think one, you guys know I've basically lived at the hospital the past month. Secondly, if I bought it at Karen Hospital, of course I had gone to the hospital. That's my protective shield. I love it. It's very good for running. It gives me a bit of a break from the mask because the mask can get very oppressive when I'm working out. I get too hot and I feel like I'm not getting enough air. It's not the vibe. This though is. Plus, it makes me cuter. Like I feel like the mask hides the cutest part of my face, you know? And you know, in the morning, like early in the morning in my neighborhood, that's when all the cute guys are running. By cute guys, I mean handsome uncles. And and I feel like the mask was getting in the way of my most charming attribute, which is my smile, you know? So this allows me to be like, hey Zaddy. Of course it's not hey Zaddy in the street, but it's like, good morning. Hi, morning. Hello. Hi. I sound insane. That was a joke, obviously. There's always someone who's ready to catch a feeling, like they're just waiting for you to give them a feeling to catch. No, relax. I just like it for working out because it gives me a break from the mask and allows me to, you know, really get into my workout and not have to measure my workout because I don't want to breathe too hard. Love that. I don't know where else they're hawking them, but if you see someone selling it, get it. It's worth it. I will say though that if you're going to be in public places, you will need a mask as well. Like if you're gonna be like at the supermarket and stuff. I just like this for my morning runs because there's barely anyone out, to be honest. I maybe see a total of like 12 people on my entire run, so it's fine, you know? This fragrance, I haven't been able to stop wearing this fragrance. This is Libre by Yves Saint Laurent. Oh, I love it so much. I love it so much. I bought it early in the month. I think early July. Certainly not in June, so it definitely has to be early July. And I can't stop wearing it. I cannot stop reaching for it. You know, the test of a floral for me is, does it work in cold weather? Because sometimes florals can get very unfriendly and kind of scratchy in cold weather. This is just so gorgeous. If you watched Sex and the City, this smells like when Carrie went to Paris and she was all lonely because the Russian was always at his gallery and preparing for his show, and she was walking through the streets in the middle of winter and there was this dog and she was watching people in a cafe and she was just wallowing in her loneliness. It looks like that, like a very chic loneliness. It's kind of sad. Like it's not, I don't find it to be a very happy fragrance. It's not like happy bouncy. There are fragrances that I think are definitely happy bouncy. This is a little bit more morose, but in a very chic way. I love it. Oh, it's so chic. It's very French. It's lavender and orange blossom, I think. Largely lavender and orange blossom. It's, well, call it a white floral and lavender fragrance. I love it. It's so elegantly done. Very French. Very, very, very French. Oh my gosh. And it's happened to work in both warmer weather. Today is a bit more of a sunny day than it has been for the past few weeks in Nairobi. It's worked in both sunny weather like today's and quite cool, crisp, oppressive weather, because we have had some really cold days in July. Like it's really been alarmingly cold. And this has worked both ways. I Oh my god, easily my favorite of July. Easily. I've really done damage. Okay, I know that looking at it, it doesn't look like I've done much, but I have very many fragrances. So for me to do this much damage really, really says something. Because I rotate, you know. So this is I'm quite taken with this fragrance. It's lovely. And I love the packaging. I mean, oh my god. Grand, honey. Next, I hope that you have been to House of Leather and got you some of these glasses, because if you haven't, girl, get your life. Like, just take control of your destiny, okay? I hope you got both the Angels and the Nellies. I've been wearing a lot more of the Angels. I know I had told you guys that I thought I would need to get skinny to wear these well, but I couldn't wait. I mean, like, get into it. I just couldn't help myself. They're so cute. They're just so cute. Oh my gosh. Vibes, vibes, vibes. I just wanted to say again how gorgeous these sunglasses are. You need to get them. You just need to get them. They don't even feel like the glasses for 400 bob on my face. They don't. Sometimes cheap glasses sit cheap on your face. Like, you can feel, they kind of feel too light. Like, if you bent over, they drop off your nose, or if a strong gust of wind caught you unawares, you might not have sunglasses no more. These don't feel like that. I'm very, very impressed. Good job, House of Leather. Well done. I've worn more lip gloss than lipstick in the past month. I'm pretty sure it's the cold that has driven me towards wearing lip gloss, because usually my go-to is red lipstick, but I've really been enjoying the comfort of a lip gloss on the lips. It feels like lip balm is a little bit more, it's more comforting in cold, dry weather. And my favorite combination by far is these two Chanel products. So this is the Chanel lipstick in Boy, which, can you see, is a pinky nude. It's a pinky nude. It's a barely there color. I think it's a very universal color. I can't imagine who would not look good in this color. Maybe if you were very olive toned, because it's a pinky base. So you know, the green undertones in olive skin might not carry this too well, but everybody else I think would look lovely in this color. It's a beautiful, lightweight. It's a sheer. It's not like it's not full coverage. I don't know if this is gonna. I don't know. You can't really see well. Let me put a bit more on. Yeah, that's the color. It's basically nude because it's sheer, so it comes up like my lips but better, just like a pinky nude on my lips. Love it. It is a bit more of a luster finish with a bit of like sparkle. It's not like a glossy finish, it's more of a luster finish. So when I want a glossy finish, which is what I have been wanting, I like to cap it with Chanel Rouge Coco Gloss in number 716. I think the color is called Caramel. This is the business, okay? I'm gonna put some more on. So I have it on today with some MAC Brick in the corners, which is a red liner. I'm just gonna put some more on so you can see what the effect is of this. Oh my god. Very pretty, pinky nude, very effortless, very, very kissable. It's very sumptuous, you know. I'm really, really enjoying this. It also feels good on the lips. The previous formula of the Chanel glosses, I really, 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 really loved. And when they reformulated and came up with this new Rouge Coco gloss, the old ones were called the Glossy May. These new Rouge Coco gloss, I was a bit skeptical. I was a bit, you know, I don't know, because sometimes usually when they reformulate, they ruin the formula. This is actually a better formula. It feels better on the lips. It feels like liquid lip balm, really, on the lips. Like, it actually feels like, you know what it feels like? It feels like Fenty, the Fenty glosses, the Fenty gloss bombs, are they called? Yeah, it feels like that. It's like lip balm on the lips. I love it. Next up, a candle. I have been burning candles like no tomorrow. Like I think it might actually be as well because it's been cooler in Nairobi. I just want candles on all the time. There's always a candle burning on top of my wallflowers and my reed diffusers and my wax melts. Like, it's a very fragrant home, this one. And my favorite in July by far has been Cherry Mocha by Bath and Body Works. It's don't play yourself. Just get it. Just get it. Don't play yourself. It's very appropriately named. It does smell like cherry and cocoa and coffee. I would say the standout notes for me are cherry and cocoa. The coffee is more of a background note, to be fair. It's not an outright coffee fragrance. I feel like the coffee is very much in the background. It's there, but it's in the background. I get more cherry and cocoa. Oh, I love it. It's been so good on those really biting cold evenings. So good. It's kind of like a sensual kind of, it makes you go like this. Patty came here, Patricia Kehora, I will link her above. And she walked in the door and she was like, what is that fragrance? Like she loved it the moment she walked in the door. Lovely. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh my god, it's so good. If I were to make an adjustment, I would change the concentrations of the coffee and the cocoa around and have it be a more cherry and coffee fragrance than cherry and cocoa. But I still think it's lovely nonetheless. It's so good, and the throw is ridiculous. I mean, it's not a small space, and this candle will go right into my dining room and kitchen, into my hallway, not quite into my bedrooms, but almost. It would definitely fill my old apartment for sure. For sure. Yeah, so that's Cherry Mocha by Bath & Body Works. I got some wine glasses from Mr. Price Home that I thought I would share because I love them. As you know, I like a big bowl and a skinny stem. Delivered. I love them. I just love them. I like the flat bottom. I had been looking at these or looking for these since everyone started going to Club Mawimbi. I saw a meme after the president made the announcement about no more sale of alcohol in eateries, and somebody said Mawimbi is going to sell one fish in August, and I was like, yep, probably. Because that had become a disco. Okay, it was a disco. All that to say that I'd been seeing this shape of glasses every time people went to Mawimbi, and I was like, oh, I couldn't get them. I finally found them at Mr. Price Home. I don't know if that's where Mawimbi got theirs, but that's where I got mine. I love them. I just love them. It's very unfortunate that I don't get to drink wine for yet another 4 weeks, but it's fine. I haven't died yet. Like, not a drop. Hey. Anyway, it's fine. I also need to be alive to be drinking the wine, so it's fine. Doctor's orders, it's fine. Regardless, I've been drinking my sparkling water out of these. I've been drinking my Fitch and Leeds tonics out of these. Actually, I think I'm gonna do a video about my Fitch and Leeds tonics because you guys need to be like, if you're not drinking Fitch and Leeds primarily as your tonic, I don't like, girl. Well, them and Kenyan Originals, kind of neck and neck. You know what? I'm getting distracted. My tonic out of these, my cranberry juice out of these. Like I love the shade. Hold on. Wait a minute. Haha. Are you dead? I mean, do you see the vibes? Do you see the vibes? Love it. Okay, so I want to talk about this ridiculous book. Because it's ridiculous, but I've really enjoyed it. Well, I'm page 85 so far out of 200. Okay, I'm away. But so far, I'm really enjoying it. This is The Power of the Punani, The Power of the Vagine, The Power of the Susie, The Power of Your Homegirl. Okay, here's what I'm going to say. I know everybody is suddenly on a journey to femininity and blah 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 because the girls on YouTube are coming and preaching, and you know, it's lectures in every direction about what you should be wearing and how you should be speaking in a small voice. I don't know if I necessarily subscribe to the new femininity gospel in its entirety. I think there are a few toxic elements, but I do think it's a good time for women to just enjoy being women and rest in their femininity. This is one of those books that makes it fun and funny and not that serious, because sometimes these YouTube femininity pastors can be a little bit intense, and I think a little bit, I don't know, like very preachy and holier than thou, and I never like that. Even in church, I don't like a holier than thou approach to the gospel. whether that's the gospel of Jesus Christ or the gospel of the Virgin. You know, I generally do well with a more relatable approach, which is what this is. I'm finding it really fun and funny. It feels like kikiing. It feels like I sat down with my friend who is like putting me up on game, you know? I really love it. I've really been enjoying it. I'm doing about, you know, a couple chapters a day before bed, and I'm really, really enjoying it. It's only been 2 weeks. But so far, I like it. I really, really like it. If you can get your hands on it, I mean, I'm sure it's available. I'll try and find a link for you to purchase it. But yeah, you should read it. If you're a person that reads and well, I'm not generally like a self-help kind of girl. I don't really read self-help very often. I think the last self-help book that I read was the 5 a.m. Club, and that was really early in the year. Normally I prefer fiction. This doesn't read like the usual preachy self-help, your life is a disaster, let me help you fix it. It's not like that. It's a bit more, girl, let me tell you what's going on, kind of. You know, that's more the tone. I like it. Finally, food. We have to talk about food. There's always a food because I'm a living, breathing human. Someone brought me these cookies as a feel better gift, not knowing that I'm not allowed to eat sugar like that. Yeah, and there's really nothing I can eat. Honestly, I feel like my doctor is basically asking me to just eat broccoli and steamed fish day and night. That's really my life at this point. Like, that's really how I'm living, for real. But what I'm doing in order to keep myself from losing my entire mind is, if I do good that day, like if I do well and I work out and I eat well and I generally have a good day, I will treat myself to one cookie or one piece of chocolate, one or the other. That's how I'm staying sane, to be honest. Please, something must kill me, okay? Something must kill me, so I don't think one cookie is gonna do it, but if one cookie was gonna do it, something else is gonna do it anyway. Anyway, so I've really been enjoying these cookies that my friend bought me. They are the farmhouse biscuits. He said he got them at Food Plus. Sorry. And he got them for me in the sticky toffee pudding flavor and the red velvet crunch. These are good. The sticky toffee is good. These red velvet, what? They're so good that it's actually enough motivation for me to just eat broccoli and fish happily, because I know I'm getting a cookie at the end of the day. Oh, they're so good. It tastes like quite a rich, I can taste it. Quite a rich red velvet cake, cold. Like if you had red velvet cake and maybe you froze it, that's what this tastes like. I can't, like I don't even know what to do. I love them. I just love them. These I'm definitely repurchasing. I really enjoyed the sticky toffee because I started on this box before I started on the red velvet. I was like, oh my god, these are lit. These are hot fire, you know? And then I tried the red velvet and I was like, forget about this. What's going on over here? These are, they're so good. So I actually need to go and pick up another box because I'm left with 4 biscuits. I think you get 12 biscuits. I don't think it says, but I think you get just 12 biscuits, because if I'm left with 4 and today is the 2nd, then yeah, I think you get a total of 12 biscuits, which is not many, but that's probably good for me. I can't have too many of this kind of thing in the house because I have no self-control. Anyway, that's it for the things that I don't hate this month. Of course, there's a lot of things. I'm really trying to surround myself with things that I love. I'm trying to create a very beautiful life over here. So there's many things, but these are probably the things that I loved the most in the past month. I hope that you enjoyed this video. God bless you. Thank you for watching. Wow. My eyelashes try to take me out. Oh, another favorite is my eyelashes. Let me tell you, Marianne does not play. Like, Marianne gave me M lashes this time. That's my lash lady. I'll link her below if you're interested. Anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Love you, mean it. Bye.